What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and today I'm going to talk about how to get into the Traitors Ketch, which is going to be the strike on the moon for the House of Wolves DLC. Now, this has been out for a while, but I felt like I should hold off and not show you guys how to do this until we got close to the House of Wolves, so I figured I'd do it now. But what you want to do is you want to go patrol on moon, and to save some time and save some breath and save my voice, because I'm about dead right now, I'm dying slowly from sickness, is that I'm going to go ahead and cut right here. Or not cut, stop talking and speed it up a little bit, follow the path that I take, and when we get to the area where we're actually doing the glitch, that's when I'll get back with you guys and start talking about how to do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you have made it here. You may have paused, but you want to get to the world's grave. Now, as a Titan and as a Warlock, it's very simple. You just want to go over here and hop up. Actually, what I do in this clip is I end up killing this ogre because he caused me problems. But get him down real quick and easy. He shouldn't be too much of a fight for you. But once you get him down... Now, again, I didn't point out, I didn't know if I did, but this is on patrol and you're heading to World's Grave. That's kind of where you're heading. But anyways, once you get the ogre down, you want to hop up right up on top of this ledge here. And then you want to hop up onto these banners. Now, most of this glitch is pretty self-explanatory. There's not much I have to explain, but some of it you do. Now, you drop down like this, and you want to get up on these stairs right here. Now, this is the first part where you're like, how do I get through this? You just simply kind of either crouch or slide through. Sometimes you have to run slide. But after that, you want to go ahead and hop up on this thing. I don't even know what to call it, but you hop up on this, and then you want to aim basically where I'm shooting at right there. Go ahead and glide across, triple jump across, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now at this point, just turn and jump up here. Now there's 3 rocks over here that you can kind of land on that you see me shooting at, which is that one. We're going to aim for that one, or that one, or that one. I think I go for like the middle one. When I did this a little bit ago. Yeah, I go ahead and go for the middle one. You want to land on this. It doesn't matter which one you land on, but this one seems to be the easiest for me. And you want to kind of glide around. Now, as a Titan, I barely made this. It's probably because I clipped that rock. As a Hunter or Warlock, you shouldn't have too much problem. Now, getting up on here, again, really simple. And after this, you're just going to simply drop down. And that's it. There's a land. But now, here, you don't want to fall off because it will load you, and you have to do this all over again. So just be really careful to make sure you're landing on solid ground. Now, this part right here, this is for a Hunter to Warlock. Making this jump as a Blade Dancer might be possible, but you will have to use your super. Now, to get a perspective as to where you want to go, you need to jump up to get it to load to where you can kind of see. You want to kind of jump up, get your bearing, figure out you want to go for right about there. Now, again, I don't know if this jump is possible with a triple jump on a Hunter, but it's completely possible as a Warlock and a Titan. You may need to find another way up here. There is some rocks down there where you see me looking that you may be able to work your way up here to get. Now, from here, you want to go ahead and land on this pillar right here, and I call this Bubblegum Island. Well, actually, Coda calls this Bubblegum Island. This is the out-of-bounds Bubblegum. You want to head for the Bubblegum right here. It looks weird and stuff, but we call it Bubblegum. From here, you want to jump up on this rock and go over here. Now, over here, it looks dangerous and sketchy, and it looks very precise, but honestly, it's not. You can all of this is solid. It just doesn't look solid. It's all solid. I just tend to jump to make things go quicker. Now, right here, this jump coming up, this was the bane of me, this was the bane of Coda, and this is bane for Hunters. And Hunters, I'm sorry about this jump, but I do have a method for you guys. But as a Warlock or a Titan, what you want to do is simply jump and then start your glide about right there, about halfway down, stop your glide, and then start it again. You should land here. Now, as a Hunter, what you want to do is you can either A, try it with a triple jump by going from there to getting to here. But what I suggest is trying your triple jump and getting in between right about there. And when you do that, use your Blade Dancer and fly through it. You should be able to get through it. Again, didn't try as a Hunter, so I'm sorry, Hunters, if that's not how you do it. You might have to have your Warlock or Titan buddy do it for you. Now, this wall, you run right through it. It looks weird, but you run right through it. Now, in here, it's kind of hard to get perspective as where you're going because you kind of have to crouch and look around, but you want to aim for this rock right here. Again, it's mostly solid, but there are some spots you fall through, and then jump around like this and land on this one. It should load Temple of Crota. At this point, jump around the rock and head towards these 2 pillars here. And then one more time, you're going to jump over a rock. Now, this last part, this is literally the last part that is difficult to get around. But what you want to do, and I actually end up falling, but luckily I was able to recover, so hopefully you guys will be able to recover too. But you want to run and jump this way and get up on that ledge. Now, if you fall like I do, do not panic. It is possible. I was freaking out. I was like, fuck, I'm going to have to re-record this whole thing. But it is possible. You just kind of have to work your way around here. And eventually you will get back up on this edge here. Now, like I said, just be really careful. Get up on top of that. I'm not sure, as a triple jump hunter, I don't know how easy that jump's going to be. But you do want to get up here and then head this way. Now here, everything, as you can see, it's all sorts of weird and glitchy. Just run around this circle here. It's going to feel weird, and you're not going to be able to move around much, and you're not going to be able to jump or any of that. Just run all the way around it, and eventually you're going to get to this side right here where you see this big old door on the side. Right when you get about there, you should be able to jump over the wall. And what you want to do is you want to get up on top of, well, you can't really see it, but if you can, you have to crouch to jump, or at least no, but get up on top of this like that and run across it. Now, this is the last part before we actually get into the area. If you're up on this, you pretty much made it in. You just need to go in between right where I go right here, and you're going to fall down into a place called the Dusk Warren. Once you're here, you're there. You're into the Traitors Ketch, you're into the Dusk Warren, and this is where you do the Moon Strike. Now, this is this really awesome teleporter, and I hadn't been back here in a while, so I thought it was really cool, and I looked around a lot. So from here on out, I'm just going to be exploring the area, really slowly looking around at everything. If you like this sort of thing and you're new here, be sure to click that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. But as always, my name is Matt. Enjoy the Traitors Ketch and what everything looks like. It's absolutely crazy up here. But as always, my name is Matt, and I will see you guys tomorrow.